name is Ruth, and this is the Gist with Ruthie. Guys, today, we have a few things to discuss and talk about, okay? But before we go on doing that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so ASAP, okay? Do subscribe to my channel. It's just a click away. You don't have to pay for it or anything. Please subscribe to my channel. And you could also click the notification bell beside the subscribe button so you can get notifications each time I post a new video. And do not forget to like and comment underneath this post as well. So guys, the last couple of days has been really traumatizing and devastating. Yeah, for me personally as a woman, one, for me personally as a Nigerian, two, and for me as a Black woman as well. So it's like three things going on in one, right? But before we proceed on this particular conversation, we could just go see this video, and we'll be right back, so I don't have to talk so much because she said most things. We'll be right back. Let's watch Just Add It On.
All right, good afternoon, my people. First, let me sympathize with the family of Justina and UWA. It's so sad that this is happening at this point in time, but what it is what it is. I pray that their soul will rest in peace. These are our children, these are our daughters, these are our future hope, these are people that we look up to. But it's rather unfortunate that this is happening. But we will not allow this to pass. Governor Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, you have just lost a child. Governor Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, you are the governor of this state. And a child of 16 years old has just been murdered by your police officers, shooting stray bullets. It is rather unfortunate that somebody like you who calls yourself a governor will sit down in your state house and you could not even say a word of consolation, a word of sympathy. You people will come on your Instagram page and post all sorts of updates. We have released 49 business COVID patients. We have done this, we have done that. We are constructing road, we are doing this. Are you not a father? Is that not your child? Assume it was your own wife that lost a child, a 16-year-old girl. The state house will be filled with all sorts of politicians and people sympathizing with you and all of that now. Abba! Don't you people have conscience? Governor Baseki, wetin dey worry you? You will be say we even think say your feet get small blood inside your vein. You say blank eye. Not before Billy then rape girl, murder and cold blood for church. Wetin you do, wetin you talk. Commissioner of police, you sleep. See wetin dey happen all over the world. One person died, the whole world stand for him. If person stand to talk for Nigeria, una go say some political people don't give am money, make them come talk against your government. Why are you people like this? Why are you people so insensitive? Why can't you people behave like fathers that you are? Una not be my own papa. I can't call people like you father. I will feel call you bro. That bro self now the last elasticity of respect where I feel dash you now. What is wrong with you people? Why have you people become so insensitive? Why are you just money conscious and nothing? This is heart of wickedness that anybody can say. I don't go on our Instagram page. I've checked your status update. I've checked your post. Nothing to call for justice. Nothing to even show that you are aware that anything is happening. Or you people will tell us that you didn't hear, you don't know. Who know their social media among all of una? If una know they, una age they, una wife they. I wonder the kind of women that sleep beside you. Woe betide you. Woe betide you from my mouth. You people cannot prick your husband's conscience. You are mothers. What if it was your own child? I can't blame any one of you. I've spent how many years? I've never heard the child or a daughter or son of a politician thrive and excel from the slum to grace. What have you people contributed to our society now to come govern us, ruin us and leave? This is it now. In America, one person died. Everybody is speaking for Black Lives Matter. Donald Trump was held responsible for not saying anything. Injustice, inhuman sensitivity. And you people sit down here, you can learn. A 16-year-old child, a 16-year-old and a 23-year-old. What have they done? What have they done to deserve that? If the president is coming to Nigeria now, all of you, you will deploy police, stand by, well-dressed. Where are these police officers? Even the ones that are on the street are drunkards. The ones that are on the street are doing nothing but taking bribe. Yet, there is no reformation of the police system. Yet, nothing is happening. This is shame. Nothing but shame. You people should cover your hands. Use your hands to cover your face. That you lost children, yet you cannot open your mouth to talk. You cannot show common sympathy. Governor Sanwo-Olu, you stand on the podium there every day. Update on COVID business. Update on COVID patients. Yet, just one girl, 16-year-old Justina, has been murdered. And you cannot say a word. Where did you sell your conscience? What did you do with it? Are you not a father? Don't you have children? It's shameful that these are the kind of people who are our leaders. It is shameful that these are the kind of people who will show the highest level of humility, promises when they want to come into power. You come into power, the only thing that you look into is the finance books. You have been doing road construction in all the states for only God knows how many years. Now the world is talking about sympathy and justice, and you people cannot say anything. Even your wives can't open their mouth to say anything. They can't even mourn. They can't show sympathy. I wonder who bought your conscience. You better look for it and buy it back. Because we have gotten to the stage where this is not an issue of revolution. This is an issue of we will continue to speak. When we see you, we will continue to tell you the truth regardless, and we don't care the kind of power that you have. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. We do not care. Our lives matters to us. Our safety matters to us. Our children matters to us. Justice is what we need. Bring these people out. What have you done to them? What are they? How far have you gone? How can a child, a girl, a 100 level student be murdered, raped and murdered in a church? And you are keeping quiet about Seki. And you are keeping quiet, Commissioner of Police. This is not fair. If you people do not know that it's not fair because you have no conscience, we are telling you, looking into your eyes and telling you, this is not fair. Show some love. Show some sympathy. We are blacks. Why are we behaving like this? There should be justice for UWA. And we are calling for justice for Justina. If we do not receive justice, you people will not have peace. Take it whichever way you want to take it. We'll continue to pray and we'll continue to speak and we'll continue to seek for justice. Don't forget, we are in the generation of the fearless, and this is a call for we Nigerians to learn to stand for ourselves now. Let us all come together. We are all the same. Let us support each other. Let us lend our voices. You touts that are being used for political businesses, this is the time. These are the times we need you to come out to speak, not for violence, for peace and calling for justice. Please, we Nigerians, look at the way the people in diaspora are standing for each other. We are not different. Let us be fearless. These people can't do us nothing. We are no longer in the age of we hear. These are the things that we are seeing. I saw the cold blood in the church room myself. Everything is clear now. So why are we keeping quiet? Who are we scared of? One person, one people? With power and guns or word, they have conscience. Let us prick their conscience and let them begin to know that this is the right age when people should show sympathy and love, and let's rule this country and bring Nigeria to a passionate home and country. It's not all about economic value. It's not all about money. Money is not everything. Money cannot bring Justina back. Money can't bring UWA back. So why are you people so money conscious? Why do you have to come to your page just to discuss anything that has to do with money updates? Why are you not talking of the brutality in the land? Does shedding blood mean nothing to you? Please, this is the time. We're calling for justice for Justina. And we are going to work towards it. You people should do something. You must do something. And I want every one of us, please, let's come together. Nothing is going to happen to us. Nothing. How many of us do they want to kill? How many of us do they want to arrest? Nothing is going to happen to us. Let us stand for each other. Nigerians, let us speak for each other. Let us defend ourselves. Let us defend our fatherland. Please, this is what we need from every one of us. Once again, rest in peace, Justina. Rest in peace, UWA. We will try and make sure that nothing but justice comes for your death.
Guys, so it happened that on Saturday night, yeah, while I was about to sleep here, I was on Instagram trying to look for sleep, yeah. Then I saw the UWA post, right? The Justice for UWA, this lady right here. She's 22 years old, 100 level student in Benin, in Benin, Edo State, Nigeria, yeah. And the way she was gruesomely murdered in the church, the RCCG church, when she went there to read at night. I don't know. If ladies dress bad, we'll say they are dressing bad. If they dress well and maybe a part of their body is something, we talk about it. Then somebody obviously is just in a church, and then was obviously just in the church reading, and then somebody traced her there because this is like a planned something, right? Like, you know, she was there, then you went there to look for her and raped her and murdered her. Why? That is somebody's child. That is somebody's baby there. It's so sad. I don't know what to say. Stop raping people. Can we just stop raping people? Like, it is just terrible. It's gross. Like, don't do it. Don't let that evil spirit inside of you push you to do it. Okay? And there was this other girl as well. She's a minor, so I'm not going to be posting a picture on here. So YouTube doesn't take down my video. So she's 12-year-old and she was raped by 11 men. Stop raping people. This is not fair. Don't do it. Don't let that evil spirit inside of you tell you that it is okay to rape people. Gone are those days when we say, oh, it's the way she's dressed. Oh, she was the one that seduced me. And all those things. All that doesn't matter anymore. And even if I'm dressing a kind of way, it is not so that you can violate me. Do not do it. We have children. What kind of men are we breeding up these days? It is just terrible. We want justice for these ladies, these girls, okay? I'm a woman, I'm a mother, and I feel the pain. I feel the heat. I don't want to keep saying the same thing because Adeton has said a whole lot of things, despite the fact that that video, she was mainly trying to call out those governors to do something about the situation. We want justice. And while we're still talking about it, somebody came up online today to say that what's justice for UWA? Like, that man needs to be picked up ASAP. That how can she be dating 2 roommates? That serves her right. Are you kidding me? She wasn't just only raped, she was killed, murdered in cold blood with a fire extinguisher. Come on, how mean and wicked could you even be? As we are angry, we are enraged. The whole world is sad at the moment. And there goes Tina. A 16-year-old girl killed policeman. What is all this? This is where I feel sad sometimes being a Nigerian. What is going on? These girls have actually done nothing wrong for the things that is being meted out at them. It is so sad that they are nowhere now. Can we please try to follow this up with all the platforms that are crying for justice for UWA, justice for Tina, that was raped by 12 men, but yeah, she was. 12 goats, basically. It's sad. Who are these men? Who are these men that keep saying that they will keep raping women? Like, look at nasty comments all over the place. Why did she date two men? And there's one other guy that said, if I get a picture of it, I'll post it right here. Says that he go, they rape, they go, like nothing they happen. Is it like, are some people delusional? Are they crazy? This last few days has really been exhausting for me and for a whole lot of people. Now, let us talk George Floyd in the United States, where he was murdered in broad daylight. That is another issue entirely. Racism have gone on for so long. And let us quickly watch the video of the cops right here. The cops of New Haven, yeah, they were reciting their oaths, right, of the force. Let us watch it. We'll be right back.
My name is Tony Reyes, and I'm the Chief of Police for the City of New Haven. Today, I join fellow leaders from across the country, law enforcement, courageous leaders that have taken a stand against police brutality. The message I want to send to you today is that this message needs to be echoed by every law enforcement officer, not just leaders. So today, the New Haven Police Department wants to call out every single law enforcement officer around the country to stand with us and stand against police brutality. You will hear the voices of the men and women from the New Haven Police Department. But these are also the voices of law enforcement officers around the country that do their jobs every single day, honoring their oath and their commitment to their cities. So today we speak for us, but we speak for them. We stand against police brutality.
Against police brutality.
We will now take the oath of office and renew our vows to the City of New Haven. Please raise your right hand. I solemnly swear.
I solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully and impartially.
That I will faithfully and impartially.
Perform the duties.
Perform the duties.
Of a law enforcement officer.
Of a law enforcement officer.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
And according to law.
And according to law.
And that I.
And that I.
Will at all times strive.
Will at all times strive.
To use the power entrusted to me.
To use the power entrusted to me.
As such officer.
As such officer.
For the best interest of the city.
For the best interest of the city.
So help me God.
So help me God.
My question is, every one of them standing there, do they all agree to the oath that they just took? I do not know. There's another video of some white people in a particular community begging the black community, the protesters, that they are sorry for of racism. And I want to ask that, is this enough for us to just say, oh, that is it, let this whole issue be over, let everybody go back to their houses, no more burning of whatever, no more burning of police stations and all those, you know, let us all just go back home. Let us watch the video where the white community people were actually asking for forgiveness from the protesters.
We know he's being God and he no longer can be here. In honor of his legacy, we're not rioting, God. We're not shaming anybody, God. We're just humbling ourselves before you.
Yes, Lord.
You brought the thunder and rain today, God, because Satan takes the L today. Father, in Jesus' name, you get the victory. Father, we ask for forgiveness from our black brothers and sisters for years and years of racism, of systematic racism.
Guys, okay, that moved me. Like, I felt like I was moved as a human being. But I don't think it's ever enough. It cannot be enough. It's been over 500 years. It's been decades and decades and decades of this same thing happening over and over again. Like some people even say it to your face. I see a lot of celebrities stand up that, you know, and said a whole lot of things. And last week, while the George Floyd's issue happened, one celebrity in the United States posted something, and underneath the comment section, a woman was saying that even a 4-year-old son that is in school is already being racially profiled, right? When will racism ever end? Like, this post should be a one-off post. I'm just gonna pick I'm just picking everything together in order for me not to be coming back and forth relaying this situation again. I actually did a video last week for George Floyd, which I couldn't bring myself to post because I was sad. But the whole issue going on at the moment is too much to handle, guys. When will all this end? When will it end? We pray and wish that things get better. I'm sorry to say, I don't know, but I'd love to ask. I'm not going to give my opinion. I'd love to ask, do you think that the I'm sorry and the reciting of the oath of office and many other things that the white community are doing, the little stuff, do you think that is enough for the protesters to go back home and we just sit down and wait for the cops, right, the police people that were involved in the death of George Floyd be brought to book? We just go back home and sit down and we wait for justice to be served, or they continue to protest till when justice is served and till when every white person understands that being black is not a sin. Like, we didn't make ourselves. We are smart, we are beautiful, right? We are intelligent, we are clever. What exactly is the problem? I personally last week experienced an issue of racism like thrown to my face, and I'm devastated. Not because I didn't know what to do, but because I couldn't actually do anything about it. When will the world come together to be one? When? And even with that, we are screaming racism. What about the black inhumanity to his fellow black brother? We see all that happen in our country every day, right? It is disheartening. I pray we move past this whole stage, this whole period. I can't even sleep. I can't but think about it. I pray that everybody that has lost someone in the past few days finds closure. I mean, this issue, or these issues in general, made everybody forget that there was even coronavirus. Like, I can't remember anybody talking about coronavirus in any country anymore. All we just want right now is justice for Floyd, justice for UWA, justice for Tina, and justice for the other minor girl that was violated by 11 men. Sad. And another thing I want to say, I would implore people to stop going to celebrities' pages to go and accuse them of not standing for what, and what. We all grieve differently. So please stop it. That is my 2 cents. I pray that all this comes to an end pretty soon, so we can enjoy the rest part of the year. Okay? It's still May. Today I'm not in the high spirit, I'm not flying, I'm not jumping, I'm not laughing, you know, like there's nothing to actually laugh about. But at the end of it all, we should always remember that God loves us and He cares. And whatever it is that you feel that you can do to better the life of your neighbor, yeah, it would be really, really good to do it. Because every little kindness counts. Spread love, not hate. Thank you very much for watching this video. My name is Ruth. And I am still the gist with Ruthie. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Till I see you or till I come your way next time. Bye.